I can't really talk about what I'm doing at SpaceX, but I can talk about what I'm doing just personally outside of SpaceX. So I funded a company called Porqueta Industries, and we're trying to see if we can tackle the open source sustainability problem of specific projects, specifically in the information security industry. I'm not trying to tackle the problem as a whole, but specifically in the information security industry, there's a bunch of there's a bunch of tools that a lot of people and a lot of companies rely on that do not get the attention they deserve in terms of maintaining them or contributing back to them outside of the authors that actually created them in the first place. And we're trying to solve that in our own little way. We've adopted the sponsorware model of things, but we're constantly, we don't even know, honestly, we just don't know if this is going to work or not. But the idea is that we create a sustainable business model around open source InfoSec tooling to give back to these tools, the author of these tools, but at the same time, also give something in return to our subscribers. So the companies and InfoSec companies or individuals that subscribe to our platform. So if you go to Porqueta.industries now, the website, you can subscribe to our platform and you'll get access to exclusive content that the developers of some of the tools on our platform, some of the tools that are on our platform develop, and you'll get access to that for a period of time. And then after that, they'll be made open source. So it's like you get like some exclusive content, but at the same time, we're also continuing to give back to the community as well. So I feel like
I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing what you're doing because, we spoke in the beginning about, individuals coming in, creating some tools and, getting their profile out there. If organizations are benefiting, and especially if they're part of their kind of streamlined model of defense or cybersecurity and they rely on them, then, the organization's paying whatever amount should be nothing to them. Literally,
it should.
That's right.
And literally, like a Porqueta Industry subscription right now is like I think it was like $6. Like it was like $10 for like 6 months or 12 months. So it's literally nothing.
Hey,
in fact, I've gotten
coffee, right?
yeah, it's a coffee, and it's like I've gotten people who literally told me, "Yo, it's too cheap. Like you should pump those numbers up." But the thing is, we're not sure if this is even going to work yet. So I don't want to pump numbers up if it's not going to work. So we're constantly, we have a ragtag band of people right now, Porqueta, me, myself, MPGN, Scelsec, and we just onboarded CFN6 on GitHub, who is the author of NPK, which if you haven't seen NPK, it's awesome. It's a distributed password cracker on AWS, which is really dope.
Oh man.
Yeah. You have to check that out. It's really, really cool. And Scelsec obviously is the author of numerous very famous things like PyPyCats, for example. And he's very, very, very smart. And MPGN as well. And he's maintaining CME because I honestly don't have the time to do that anymore.
Delegation, right?
Yeah. So it's only fair that I compensate him for it. But all three of them are extremely, really smart people, really good people. And I'm happy to be funding them on their ventures. And we actually just published our first transparency report. Yeah. We just donated.
Tell us more.
Yeah. We donated just over $16,000 to all of those three people for all their tooling. And we're hoping that we can onboard more people as time goes on, and we can start distributing that money out to more and more projects. And we also got some really cool announcements and ideas for the whole business model that I hope are going to be really successul. I think it's going to be successful. I'm really optimistic about it.
I think it's too cheap.
Yeah, me too. I
think it's too cheap.
I think it's too cheap too. But for now, we're going to keep it like that because we honestly don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. We're experimenting. This whole thing is an experiment. We're figuring things out as we go. But yeah, it's just the fact that I was able to donate $16,000 because of this is pretty good for a start.
Is this open for like individuals to contribute as well, or is it just organizations?
Yeah, no, it's open for individuals too. Like the primary intent when I first sought out to actually do this was for only organizations, but I've had people saying that, hey, I actually want to just like get access to the stuff personally. Like, so at the end I was like, okay, fine. We can let people subscribe individually.
Mate,
But
I'll subscribe just because you guys are amazing. Doing the work that you're doing.
Yeah, but like also we're trying to like tackle like sort of the contribution problem as well, where like if you contribute to like the public version of the tool, we're going to be partnering with a lot of interesting companies to give out vouchers or free trainings or something. So like if you submit a really badass pull request to any of these tools, on our platform, you could potentially get like some really cool stuff in return, along with lifetime access to the actual platform. So like we're experimenting with these kind of business model incentives to see if we can help in terms of like the sustainability of a lot of these tools.